I think our position, properly put, is that the onus should be on employers and businesses to make those decisions in the context of their obligations under the Fair Work Act and the Work Health and Safety Act themselves. That's within a broader context where there appears to be scientific consensus that vaccination is a good thing. Now, that is not to say that we think that vaccine mandates should apply all the time, everywhere, forever.
No, that's too wishy-washy. Too wishy-washy.
But I didn't think it was appropriate.
I can't agree with you that the vaccines are unfit for purpose. The vaccines, as we understand the scientific evidence, are that they do provide use to the community at large and individualised protection. I
didn't think it was appropriate.
As we understand the scientific evidence to have come through this TGA and the evidence that was presented by the government over the course of the pandemic, the vaccines do provide some assistance to the community and to individuals for protection against serious disease. And have some sort of collateral benefit, to preventing transmission in that regard. I'm not a scientist, Senator.
It's just science, eh?
Mind-blowing, isn't it?
And I don't accept that the majority of people in the majority of workplaces would require mandated vaccination. But when we talk about the risk of vaccine injury, we also need to consider the risks posed by long COVID. And there appears to be growing evidence that the burden of long COVID is significant. Now, again, we rely on data that we hear from scientific sources, but there are a number of sort of moving features, which is why, to go back to the responses that I gave to Senator Canavan, why we say that the onus should effectively be placed on businesses and employers to make those judgments in their own circumstances and then be transparent about it with consumers.
I didn't think it was appropriate.
What if I get sick from a colleague here that's unvaccinated, even though I'm vaccinated?
It's just science, eh?
Mind-blowing, isn't it?
That is what it is. So, yep. I did a little dance. Definitely not.